Good morning, my darlings, and welcome to South of France vlog number 2. This one's going to be a little bit different, a little bit more chilled. We've done the beach clubs, we've done the partying, and now, today, we are doing a little bit of exploring. We have driven about 45 minutes west, further along the coast, and the mission of today, a couple of things. We wanted to explore another area, and at the moment we are in a beautiful little seaside town called Leoube. We've just been walking around the old town. We've grabbed a coffee by the port, grabbed some crepes, couldn't resist when in France. By the way, we realized that the French, I don't know if it's a nice term or if it's a slightly Mickey-taking term, but they call us le roast beef. The Brits, we are le roast beef, which I think is quite hilarious. But yeah, so we're having a little look around the town today. The plan for the afternoon is to find a nice beach club. We are actually not too far away from Chateau Leoube, so a little bit of the Cotswolds. In the south of France. I think that might be on our agenda later on today, but for now we're just exploring, getting to know the beautiful towns along the coast. This is my current view. This is a really lovely residential villa area. Le Lavandou is the other side of that hill, and then I think where we're heading later is the other side of that little, what do you call it, peninsula. And that peninsula there is actually completely privately owned, and then the Chateau Leoube is a big estate beyond that.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high.
So we found our way to Chateau Leoube, and within a matter of seconds we had glasses of ice cold Leoube in our hands. I think you might try a tiny little bit. I did. Oh, you did? Oh, good. Well, cheers to that. And here is the beautiful boutique. It's like a little mini Dalesford with antique furniture, the hampers, saucisson. Of course, Bertie is most welcome here. Giant Jeroboams of Leoube. Little floral baskets, just the same as at Dalesford. I hope this feels like one of my more regular vlogs now that we've got a little pinch of Dalesford sprinkled in for good measure. Beautiful crockery. And upstairs there is even a Bamford clothing boutique, so we'll have to check that out before too long. Upstairs we've got the Bamford clothing. I haven't seen this top before. I think they have more of a collection here. Lovely turquoise trousers and a frilly top, beautiful dresses. Bertioli. We have got, oh, this might be some new flavours that we don't have at home. So we've had a lovely little wine tasting and look around the boutique, and we've headed now down to the beach. How cute those little bags are. And I think we're going to have a spot of lunch here. Hopefully these clouds will dissipate while we're having our lunch, so that we can do a little bit of kayaking, paddleboarding after we have digested our food.
Order in a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul.
Okay, so we've got our table for lunch. I'm just doing a little bit of an exploration. It's a very chilled beach club. We are definitely going to spend the afternoon here. There's these little lounge areas. You can come and enjoy a nice cold glass of Leoube. There is an organic cafe. Wouldn't expect anything less from Lady B. It's really beautiful. They've got such a gorgeous spot here. So the chateau and the vineyard is a kilometre up the lane, and then you drive down to the beach club, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. There's a little boutique here as well. Tomorrow evening they've got their summer festival. They've got DJs. They've got kind of like a mini version of the Dalesford Harvest Festival, I imagine. We've ordered some lovely bits for lunch, and then I think we'll do a bit more exploring.
Shining from within, I can tell that you're tough. Order in a cup of
Hannah and I couldn't resist a little look in the shop while we wait for our food.
You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
Oh, the little
Plant your
lunch
seeds
boxes.
and watch
Cute.
them grow.
Rosé.
Light will always know where to go.
You're not wrong, Jack.
You will always keep my heart and
Anchovy,
soul
that's hummus.
Perfect. And you order rosé, don't you?
Yes, yes, yes.
The problem I have, again, perfectly matching your palette. Okay. Oh, well done.
Well, we've started a construction site. We've got a moat going down to the sea, sandcastles. We've roped in some locals on the beach, and Charlie is digging the foundations.
I'm digging a massive hole.
Massive hole. Well done. So what started as Jack and I building a tiny little moat has become a full-on beach construction site. How's the project going, darling?
It's going well.
You've roped in some help?
We've roped in some help. They're very hard working. Something about children that are just more hard working than the adults have buggered off.
Yeah, we're all snoozing. And this is the centerpiece.
Yeah, not really sure what it is. I want to call it the mountain of happiness.
Okay.
It's dark.
Right.
Volcanic. It's a volcanic formation.
Is this a design that we might see in Straw Top 2 anytime soon?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm not entirely sure it's structurally sound.
There we go. Well, it's been a fabulous beach day. We've stayed on the beach until 7 p.m. We're gonna head back now, hopefully via a nice farm shop, get some veggies, and I think a barbecue is on the cards for dinner. Such a beautiful beach. It's I think it is a public beach. Not sure how you access it other than via Leoube, but it's been such a gorgeous day. It's one of the most kind of natural beachscapes that we've seen so far, and this area just has so many beautiful beaches. Look at this. Definitely my favorite beach that we found so far in south of France. My darlings, as you might be able to tell from the setup, today is a very relaxed day, as yesterday was, but an even more relaxed day because today we are spending the entire day here at the villa. I say that, but we do tend to get a little bit of, what's the expression? Not hermit syndrome. I always forget that expression. Not imposter syndrome. You know when you just don't want to be in the same place for too long. We always get a little bit of that, so I might go for a little trot into town a bit later, but we're all just relaxing by the pool. I think we're going to make brunch later. I'm going to be on avocado on toast duty. Charlie went down to get some fresh bread, and we've got plenty of eggs, so we're going to do a nice brunch. I am full Barbie today in my Hunza G swimsuit. This is actually my older one, but weirdly it has done better with regards to colour fastness. My newer one has faded a bit, and then representing our little trip yesterday, I've got my Chateau Leoube cap. I always sunbathe in a cap, just don't like sun going on my face, but I do of course still have my Factor 50 on. I showed you that earlier, popping on my Beauty Pie Factor 50 sun cream. So yeah, this is the setup for the day. Very relaxed, but yes, I think it is time that we made some yummy brunch. My darlings, we have been out in the sun all afternoon. It's that really lovely time of day now. It's about 5:30, and we're all doing different things now. Phil and Hannah are heading out for a nice bike ride. It's actually only 20 minutes to Port Grimaud, which is a really lovely area, so they're gonna go and explore that. Charlie B, little Charlie, and Jack and I are all heading to the tennis courts that are kind of part of the villa area that we're staying in, and little Charlie is very good at tennis. So he is going to give us a little tennis lesson, and also they want to film a YouTube video for their CB Tennis YouTube channel, which is going to be good fun. And big Charlie, my Charlie, and I said that we would help them out, so we're going to head over and do that. And then we're going to leave the boys playing tennis, and B and I are going to trot into town, maybe get an ice cream, maybe get a little something from the local bakery. So I'm just popping on the tiniest little bit of makeup. This is literally my holiday makeup go-to routine. I've popped on a little bit of BB cream, and then very unsurprisingly the Beauty Pie Awesome Bronze Sun-Kissed bronzing cream. It is just so heavenly at giving you that tiny bit of a natural bronzing boost. You can build it up if you want to be super bronzed, but because it's creamy, it just blends in with your skin or BB cream so perfectly, and it looks so natural. Look at that. Perfect, 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 perfect. As you saw earlier, I always sunbathe or lie out in the sun wearing a cap. So my face tends to be a few notches lighter than the rest of my body color-wise. So a little tip that I have for you, another of my summer holiday hacks, is to take a mist, a tanning mist that you can spray your face with. This is also from the Awesome Bronze collection from Beauty Pie, and it is a flawless self-tanning mist with healthy glow hydration complex. So this is what I mist onto my face after every shower. So when I've popped on a hydrating serum, usually my like a hyaluronic acid serum, then I will mist this over my face, let it just gently go on my neck, décolleté area, and it just means that my face remains or catches up bronzedness to my body. Here it is, and then completing the glow from the wonderful Beauty Pie, which I'm sure you all know all about, but Beauty Pie is a luxury beauty membership. So you can get an annual subscription, and my discount code Josie7me will get you £10 off that annual membership cost. And then it gives you access to members only prices, and things will be a fraction of what you would pay from a typical beauty retailer because they cut out the middleman, whether it is, oh, I'm wearing a clip, but whether it's everything from a silk scrunchie to a hyaluronic acid serum to even your cream blush. No matter what beauty product you are loving, chances are Beauty Pie will have a version which will be almost identical, if not better, than the expensive version at a fraction of the cost. So for example, this I would say is very, very, very similar indeed to a very popular French kind of Japanese beauty brand. I'm sure you know the one I'm talking about. I'll pop the price of the expensive one on the screen here, and then the Beauty Pie members price on the screen here. I've also compared my bronzer to both Charlotte Tilbury and Chanel, and this one is an absolute fraction of the price. Something else that I always rave about is, of course, where are they? That you can get from Beauty Pie. 10 of these cost less than one from the very famous Beauty Sponge brand. It's just incredible value, but you're not sacrificing amazing products. So I'm a very big fan, as I know that you know, because I talk about Beauty Pie all the time, all the time. What else do I need? A little bit of lip liner maybe. My favorite holiday lip is a little bit of pinky lip liner. And then, very important to also remember SPF on your lips. This is the Super Healthy Skin Nourishing Lip Balm in SPF 30, also from Beauty Pie. And I feel that lip liner and this lip balm is just the perfect holiday lip. It's very subtle, but you get a nice defined lip. And also from the Super Healthy Skin range, I already brought it out of the shower to show you. I mentioned before coming out here, this is the best moisturizer to bring with you on holiday. It is so lightweight and so hydrating. I have just slathered myself in this. Highly recommend for both at home and on holiday. What else do I need? A little bit of eyebrow gel. And there we go, my 3-minute holiday makeup done. Now, any look is not complete without a fragrance, and this summer Beauty Pie have released the most sensational fragrance, quite possibly for any summer holiday or summer scent, and it is this one right here, Le Smash Santal. It is heavenly. If you like a creamy sandalwood, warm, almost oudi fragrance, this is just absolutely incredible. We all know that perfumes can get ridiculously expensive. The one that I would say this is most similar to, from a very famous brand with a man's name that also do very good suits. James Bond is a fan, I think you might know what I mean. That fragrance costs over £200. I will pop the members price for the Smash Santal on the screen here. This has had everyone from the guy that was driving our boat a couple of days ago to people in the beach clubs asking what fragrance I'm wearing. The reason that they have been asking is because I have been amplifying it with this shimmering body moisturizer of the same collection. If you mix a perfume and a body lotion, it just makes your scent 100 times stronger. So I highly recommend. I have been misting my clothes and my hair. I find that makes a big difference with this. And it will forever remind me of our south of France summer holiday. Also, what mil is this? 50 mil, a very good size for bringing with you on holiday. So this alone, I would say, is reason enough to sign up to a Beauty Pie membership because it is sensational and a fraction of the price of other fragrances which are as epic as this. Anyway, I need to dash because we are heading out to play tennis. Pop everything back in my Beauty Pie travel case. And then head into the town, hopefully get an ice cream, and I'll do a little bit more of a makeup top up when we get back. What do I need with me? Sunglasses and camera. Don't know if this lighting is any better to show you my makeup, probably not. Don't know how people do those glamorous clips where they're in full frontal sunshine. Can't even open my eyes. Right lads, where are we heading?
Tennis court. Tennis court.
Tennis courts, and are you going to teach Charlie and I how to play tennis?
Yes.
And a cheeky plug, what's the name of your YouTube channel?
CB Tennis.
CB Tennis. We'll leave it linked down below so you can check out these guys' top tips on how to learn tennis. What are we filming today, the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And then we're just going to do some demonstrations.
Some demonstrations, okay. Well, let's go check it out. Come on, slow coach.
Tennis, filming.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we're just going to film it on the camera.
Okay, filming is in progress.
Trial run.
Jack is the master behind the camera.
Jack, what are you thinking? Because you're going to come and get introduced in a minute. You're going to get involved, aren't you? Right. So trial run. Action.
The best thing I love about tennis is that
No, that's fine.
I think you should come a bit closer, Charlie.
Yeah, I come closer, but then I can't get his shoes on.
Doesn't matter. It needs to be his head and shoulders for this.
Okay, should we move away from
Take two.
the best thing about tennis is that you can find courts anywhere around the world. I'm here in the south of France and look at this court.
Lovely. That would be nice, right?
Really nice.
Okay, right.
A way of introducing Jack could be tennis.
I walk away, and so I'm gonna say, and don't forget what's happening backstage. My brilliant brother has been doing all the filming and editing. I think it's a bit cringe. I mean,
Oh, it was a really nice comment.
yeah. I mean, like you don't really. I mean, it's a bit weird. And then it's like Jack, and then you come in like this. I think like.
Yeah, that was cool.
Or you could say one. So you've said. I reckon you could maybe get this all in one go, Charlie. You could say one of my favourite things about tennis is that you can play all over the world. We're here in beautiful south of France. One of my other favourite things about tennis is that it's fun for all the family. Introducing my brother Jack. We're going to show you
And then
dot dot dot. And then you run in. So Jack, why don't you stand over on the left, and then when Charlie says one of my other favourite things about tennis is that it's fun for all the family, introducing my brother Jack, and then you run in.
And maybe Jack could like play.
That would be so nice.
And then do cut.
Exactly.
We're here in the south of France. Look at this court. My also favourite tennis that you can play with the whole family. Introducing my brother Jack.
Okay, so I'm here with the legendary Charlie of CB Tennis. I have never played a proper tennis game in my life, so where do I start? You said I was holding the racket wrong, right?
Yes, so holding the racket, you want the racket at the very bottom.
With my right hand?
But yeah, which
I'm
hand you might with? Yeah, right hand. And then that's called a forehand.
Forehand.
So you go up like that and brush it over your head.
Okay.
Yep.
All the way over?
All the way over.
The other side?
And then the other side, this is the tricky bit. You have two hands. But
Are
then
you
your
left-handed?
I am left-handed.
Oh,
so
right.
I'll do it with the right hand. So then it's the right-handed backhand. It comes round, then it does the same as the forehand but with two hands.
Right, okay, so if I'm right-handed, that's forehand,
Yes.
and I only use one hand.
Uh-huh.
And if it's backhanded, my left hand goes higher, and it's like that.
Not like this, because it's always high, low to high, not high
Low
to
to
low.
high. Okay, like that.
Yes.
Okay. And where do we start? Do we start with learning how to serve?
No, that's quite further on. Serving is where you go over here. I forgot to mention this, but some people get confused because the ball's coming at them quite fast, so they don't have time to get to their backhand.
Right.
But basically, you just want the ball to go slow at you.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes people get confused. They get and they do this.
Okay.
But you're not meant to do that. That's called a slice.
A slice.
But that's not a proper slice.
So that's
proper
a
slice.
single-handed backhand.
Yes.
Right.
Although I wouldn't advise doing that.
Okay.
It puts spin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the aim is to hit the ball somewhere that my opponent won't be able to throw it back to me.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Okay, my darlings, we are back from tennis. I have very quickly thrown on this lovely Forever New dress and we are having a barbecue here at the villa tonight. I'm going to show you, I'm probably not even going to edit this clip, I'm going to show you literally a 3-minute beach to barbecue transformation. First of all, dry shampoo is my actual best friend on holiday. I bought this giant one with me, but actually I am going to use, this one is really good at actually cleaning the hair, living proof dry shampoo, perfect hair day. I only found out quite recently that you're actually not meant to brush your hair straight away. So I'm just going to leave that to do its thing. Okay, I'm going to very, very quickly top up. What do I even need to top up? Probably just my bronzer and blusher after being out playing tennis. Do you know what? It's lasted so well. I barely need to, but I'm just going to add a little bit of extra bronze. I would definitely recommend getting the Beauty Pie bronzing brush because it's got a little angle to it, so it's perfect for doing a little bit of shaping and it just picks up the perfect amount of product. Okay, maybe I will do a tiny bit of editing to speed this up, otherwise that could be very boring. I feel like that just instantly gives you such a healthy, I've spent the day on the beach kind of look, and then same blusher as earlier. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, so you could actually use this on your lips as well. Such a pretty colour. I'm a big fan of using your blusher in multiple places. And of course, where it's designed to go. Oh no, my battery is flashing. I'm a big fan of pink on the eyes, so I'm just popping a tiny little bit of this on my eyelids with my finger. And I think it'd be really nice to blend it in with the bronzer. So I'm just applying the Beauty Pie Awesome Bronze as a crease colour. I am still obsessed with this little TikTok brow gel, so I'm going to just push my brows up, give them a little bit more drama for the evening. And we've still only been filming for 3 minutes. Sometimes my brows play ball, sometimes they don't. Today they're not, never mind. So I would normally get an LVL lash tint and lift before coming on holiday. I did not have time to do that this time, but I'm still gonna go mascara free. I'm just letting my complexion do the talking. And this is such a mega epic dupe of another very famous collagen lip oil. This is the Beauty Pie Wonder Gloss lip oil. This gives the illusion of a gorgeous plump pout, and the colour is Island Rose. How beautiful is that? It actually tastes incredible, and if you're trying to create kind of a Barbie makeup look, it has got that perfect amount of shimmer. If you are heading out for the evening, this is a product you definitely want to pop in your handbag. And then the piece de resistance, the final thing I'm going to do is my fragrance. So I'm going to do the double whammy of the shimmering body creme. First of all, I'm just going to swirl my hair up. The dry shampoo has just freshened it up a little bit. I don't ever do anything with my hair on holiday. I'll do a neater bun later when I finish cooking, but for now I'm just getting it out of the way so that I can pop on my Le Smash Santal body lotion. And as hopefully you can see, it just has the perfect amount of shimmer in there to give you the most flattering and heavenly scented glow and hydration that lasts so long. Oh, it just smells so good. If you have got a little bit of a base tan, this just sets it off so beautifully. You could be quite selective, just pop it on your collarbones, pop it on your legs. It gives you such a gorgeous beachy glimmer that just smells so heavenly. If you are heading out for sunset drinks, this is going to have your limbs glistening and you smelling absolutely sensational. Oh, so good. And finally, my fragrance, Le Santal Smash. Le Smash Santal. Always get it the wrong way around. For that perfect warm day on the beach sunset cocktail, sandalwood oudi fragrance. Oh, heaven. Okay, my darlings, I'm gonna go and help with the barbecue, and I will catch up with you later.
You look like the Andrax puppy.
Good morning, my darlings. Let's take these off. It is our final morning, sadly, in the south of France. I've been looking at the weather forecast in England and it is quite frankly horrible, so I'd much rather stay here. But back to reality tonight. We have pretty much got a full day here today, which is amazing. Sorry, by the way, if I've got chia seed in my teeth. You know when you put them in your breakfast and then they go all gooey, and I'm just very conscious I've got a lot of chia seed in my teeth right now. It's very windy, so hopefully you can hear me. But we are all just making our breakfasts, and then I think we are going to head down to the beach today, just for a few hours, maybe rent a little sailing boat and do a little bit of sailing, because as you can hear, it's quite windy today. But while everyone just sorts themselves out, I'm having a little read through this. It's really lovely. There's lots of information about different walks you can do around the Cotswolds and different like historical interest points that might be along the walk, and there's a lot of history about the Cotswolds as well. So, oh my gosh, can you even hear me? So yes, I'm just going to enjoy the sunshine, and then we are going to head down to the beach for the last time. Okay, my darlings, we have done a few lovely hours of sunbathing. Oops, got my sunglasses stuck to the bag. Sunbathing by the pool here at the villa, and we are now oh my gosh, so windy. We are now going to head down to the local beach here in Saint Maxime for a spot of lunch. I think we're going to take our beach towels and maybe spend the rest of the afternoon by the pool. It'll only be a couple of hours until sadly we have to drive back to Nice airport for our flight home. I have got my essentials with me in my little beach bag, including, let's do a little what's in my beach bag while we wait for everybody to get ready. So I'm using my Leoube beach tote. I've got my Saint Laurent sunglasses, little Chateau Leoube cap. I always sunbathe with a cap just to keep the sun off my face. Tripod in case I need it on the beach. Luckily that one's quite small. And then I've got my SPF. This one's just nice and small. It is technically a face SPF, but it's good for little top-ups as well. I have got my mini Michael van Clark hairbrush, which is the best thing in the whole world. Of course, my fragrance, nice to top up after lunch. Le Smash Santal Eau de Parfum. What else? A little handy mirror. Purdy and Fig hand sanitizer spray. Ooh, and of course, my SPF 30 Beauty Pie lip balm. This is the little spot we're going to have lunch. Hopefully they've got some fans. My goodness, it is 35 degrees today. It is toasty. Let's see what it's called. Le Petit Galet. Looks gorgeous. What have you found on the beach, Jack?
Dexter, Dickens, and Bertie.
Yeah,
Hold them still a
and
sec.
Proportionately, they're really.
Dexter,
That's
Dickens,
awesome,
and
mate.
Bertie.
Nailed that.
So good. Love it.
Show your dad. Show your dad.
back with 30